Welcome back to my channel, Pivoting Pennies. My name is Alyssa, and this is where I like to show my budget every week. This week we are working with what I made off of my tips. So I made $568, which isn't too bad. Well, I made more, but I put 20% to taxes. So I actually didn't cover overspending for once, so we have a lot to cover. So this week was once again pretty uneventful. Let's see, Saturday I worked. My husband actually went to a pool tournament and he won, and now he gets to go to regionals. And if he wins at regionals, he can go to Las Vegas. So that's exciting. But Sunday I worked. Monday, really all I've done is work or be at home. I did go to the doctor yesterday and everything's looking good, so that's good to hear. But let's just get to the overspending first. So the very first thing is groceries. I overspent by $40, but I'm really not too upset about that because I went to the commissary and they had ground beef and chicken they always have it pretty cheap, but I just haven't been in a long time because I bought a ton in the beginning of the year from Costco, and then I might just pick up like 1 pound or something every once in a while. But they had it for $4.10 a pound for ground beef and $2.30 a pound for chicken. So I bought like 2 family packs each. So if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have overspent. But now we're covered for meat for a while. And gas was overspent by $3.98, but it's not really that bad. Sundries, I bought floor cleaner because I think I mentioned last video we had a dog stay with us that peed in our house, and our dog, who is potty trained, has started to go where he went. So, but I used that cleaner, and I also read to put his food bowl where he was going because they don't typically go where their food is, so I did that and he hasn't gone since, so that's good. Eating out, we only ate at Domino's, and then we went to a diner, and then my husband was in a rush one morning and I was like, just get breakfast and it won't come out of your fun money. But we did decide that we used to love to go get breakfast, like that used to be what we always did, but now we kind of were like, let's just, if we're gonna get, like, we can do a breakfast date at home because it's not really worth it. So we have $134. This is because I bought a rug. We had a ruggable in our living room, which honestly I wouldn't recommend getting because it's a lot more of a hassle to clean than you think it will be. I would probably get it if you had like a runner or like a smaller rug, but I might not get it for a big rug unless you have a big enough washing machine. And I would also recommend to actually probably wash it more often than I did. I barely ever washed mine because I have to move the couch and all that. So, but anyway, the dog that we had stay with us peed on the rug, and I steam cleaned it and it kind of helped, and then our dog threw up on it, and so I steam cleaned it, and then we took it then I tried to wash it in the washer, and then it just smelled bad still, and then we took it to the car wash to spray it, like one of those self-service car washes, because I saw people do that online, and that didn't help. And then we washed it again, so it just smells. So I had previously bought a rug for our nursery that I honestly didn't really like in there, and I don't love the rug anyway, like it's not what I expected. It's a nice rug though, but I wasn't gonna deal with sending it back. So now I'm gonna move that rug into here, and then I bought this rug for the nursery. So that's my long story about that. My husband, he has overspent this week with his fun money a little bit. And then he also overspent at his pool league because he went to that tournament and he went kind of crazy. So, because he had to pay for the pool tables and whatnot. And then I gave myself no fun money, but I went to Sonic. But $2 isn't really that bad. So now I'm leaving that because we'll come back to it. So now, our weekly things, groceries, I'm only gonna give myself $20 just to be safe, but I don't think I'll need it. Gas, we shouldn't need gas. My husband just got gas and I did too. Eating out, I'm just not gonna do it, and we're actually gonna stick to it. And then how has he already, did I? Oh yeah, he spent his barber money at the pool. So I'm gonna have to give him another $20, and then I guess I can move. I can move this 20 that I had previously given. I'll move it to fun. Okay. So minus 20 plus 20. I don't know what that did. I don't know if it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to give him for pool, he's not gonna play Monday night, so he just needs 25. And then he has barber, and then for his fun, we'll do 30. Actually, first, before we do our fun, I do want to go, my big goals, these are my main goals that I want to accomplish this month. So, and I need to talk about this. My grandma has access to put money in my bank account, and sometimes she does it without telling me, and I used to get annoyed, or like, it wasn't really annoyed, it was just I felt like she shouldn't do that because I want to be independent. But now I've always been grateful for it, but I've started to be like, okay, like it's better for her to give me money now that I can use than when she dies. I just get a bunch of money. So she gave me $300, which I dispersed. I put a little bit into, this is something I want to save up for, but so I want to get to $500 in this category. So I'm gonna put 150. So we're at I basically need $90. So that's good. Okay, now we'll go back to this. I'll give him I was thinking I'll give him 30. And then, but that leaves him at 13. So I'm just gonna give him okay, I'm just gonna give him 30. Get it up to 30. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so he gets 30. I'll give myself 5, and then the rest of this can go to I'll just put it to car insurance. So yeah, that's good. So now, once again, all of our bills are covered this month and half of next month. And then we still have lots of sinking funds to cover this month. But overall, we're doing good. So I will see you next Friday. And yeah, thank you for watching.